amplified life. And this is a fun day because we're talking all things new arrivals. This is our third and final release of new arrivals for the season. And we've got 5 sweet little pieces that just totally read resort wear for me. In fact, I was going to start out with these on because I just feel like we need all the big Hollywood glasses and the airline tickets in our pockets and our passports for these really, really cheerful, summery vacation vibe pieces. So I'm going to start out and just show you a little bit with the sunset kimono, and Amy has it styled another way. So you're going to get a twofer with this piece, but this is our sunset kimono. As you can see, it hits mid-thigh. I'm going to leave some of the details for Amy. So I just wanted to show you how I have this tied. It does have a self belt with it, and I wanted to just be kind of open and dusterish over the top. So what I did was, you can see this has got a belt type thing. I took the tails and I crossed them to kind of suck that up. And then I brought this over and tied it to the side. So I've got some excess tied up here. Now this does also have elasticized cuffs. So I ran the sleeves up so they're just a little bit longer than my elbow, but as you can see, they do have a nice long sleeve. And we're calling this Milky Brite, this safari print. It's so fun. Amy and I were just talking about it. I love bright colors, so I'm all in for it. And but these are just kind of muted down enough to where they're not overwhelming and they're absolutely beautiful. So can't wait to see what you've got, Amy.
Well, I love how you tied that. I wouldn't have thought to recross it in the back. So I did the same thing on the belt panel. I call it a panel because it's not actually a loop. So when you pull the belt out, it can completely disappear as well. And ladies, it has pockets. So amazing. Now I did more of a straight column. I'm super excited about the versatility about this piece. Rebecca took it all to resort wear. I'm thinking more practical day wear to work. This is a great layering piece instead of a blazer. I do love that these bright, bold colors are muted enough, but not so much that they're pastel. You're not going to look like an Easter egg in this at all. It's just bright and cheery and yummy. And so I just have our skinny jeans, a fun, bold colored shoe to tie this in, and then our busy tank just to make this just a beautiful spring summer column. And I'm like Rebecca, I absolutely love this piece. I love the sheared shoulders. So you have a little shape and definition. So this does not completely scream swimsuit cover, but the versatility of this is just unbelievable. So that is my details for this. We're going to toss it back to Rebecca, and she is going to talk all about our new cotton loungers.
Getaway joggers. But first, I forgot to show you a couple things with this kimono. So you see our pocket tees that I have on. First of all, look at how amazing this goes with our shorts from the last limited release. So this is our canyon short, and what a fun column of color. Amy just had this kimono on with a column of white. So what a beautiful column of color to have this pink if you have our full pocket tee from previous seasons. And of course I have them in every color and they all look amazing with this kimono. So Getaway lounger. These are 100% cotton. They kind of read like a linen and they have a little bit of that texture like a linen does, but these are 100% cotton. So if you're a gal that likes her cotton pieces, both the bottoms and the top that you'll see here in a minute are 100% cotton. Now these have elasticized cuffs at the bottom, drawstring waist with a fun little tassel-y type tie detail. They do have a longer ride, so they're made to be kind of slouchy, and they intentionally have just a little bit, not oversized, but just a little bit of extra through the hips because we don't want to be showing any of those under things, right? Now, I have these on with just a basic pair of nude panties, and you can see we've got pocket placement that's important in the front as well as in the back. And we got you covered, girls. So don't be worried about having things showing through. This is a nice weight to it, so it's not super, super thin, but I can tell already that it's going to breathe nicely for us. So this is the Getaway Jogger or Lounger, and we'll leave complete details on the screen for each piece.
Okay, I am back with the Cabana shirt and the matching short, but I'm going to kind of break this up and show you them as separates as well as a one and done kind of jumpsuit alternative. So the first thing that I noticed when I pulled this out, because I love Cabby's touch and feel. This is our French terry knit, but done in a thicker, squishy weight. It's really, really yummy. And it almost feels spongy and yummy. I can't even tell you, it's absolutely amazing. And it's probably because there's modal and cotton and then spandex. So that is the fabric content combination, and it's incredible. Now, one thing about this top, I could tell it was going to be quite boxy. Let me turn. So I did size down. Typically my shirts that I wear are a size small. And I thought, oh, I'm just going to size down to an extra small in the top, just because I just had this gut instinct that I would like it better a size down. Now, it's not as oversized as I thought it was going to be. So I actually think I would have been fine in the small, but I actually really, really love how the extra small is fitting. It doesn't feel so overwhelming. It's so fun to just front tuck this. I love it with a Brite White skinny jean. You could do it with our new 8-inch shorts. You could do this with so many fun colors. You could pull out this pop of yellow. This really, in my mind, kind of gives a throwback to the late 90s. This is our vintage point trend coming forward. So it just screamed the mid-late 90s to me, and it is so, so good. So now I'm going to come back with the shorts on and just a simple white tank so that you can see that, and then I'll combine them. So give me 2 seconds and I'll be right back. All right, I am back now with the Cabana short, and it is just so fun, but I wanted to pull something from our main line that you may or may not have. This is our Flutter Sleeve Tee, and it's got that great godet bra coverage. So I just loved sort of pulling out the cobalt blue from this short and really changing it up. It's just fun. And then I added this fun little wedge. So even though these are fun, sporty, and very simple, I think you can wear an espadrille sandal or wedge with any occasion, any outfit, and it just amps it up a little bit. So as Rebecca said, this might be a fun resort wear outfit that you can wear with flip-flops, or take somewhere that you're just walking around with a fun hat, maybe going shopping, or just your summer go-to pieces. So I just wanted to show you how fun we have these pieces that match back from the main collection. Now I have our busy tank on so that you can see, and I do have a sports bra on today too, so there may be a little bit of extra strappage going on, but that's because, you know what, sometimes I don't mind that if it's sporty, but I love just the simple white. And then you can take that back to our Windbreaker jacket, which I just got. This baby has been on back order, and I cannot tell you how excited I am to finally have mine in my hands. So I just went from that simple blue tee, left the same espadrilles on. Now I have this fun bold short, and you guys, don't be afraid of these horizontal stripes. They're actually an eye teaser. They don't make you look any wider, and they are just absolutely fun to go with. Now I would be remiss if I didn't show this top and bottom, the Cabana short and the Cabana top together, because we love Cabby's jumpsuits. We have the leisure jumpsuit from the other new arrivals, and it's a similar fabrication, but maybe some of you are just not into the jumpsuit. So I love that this little set actually can be exactly like the jumpsuit look, without having it actually attached. So I just wanted to show you how cute this actually is on together, because as I said, it's very reminiscent of something that we may have worn in the late 90s, at least for me. It's sort of a throwback, and I wasn't sure how I would feel about it. I'm just 100% honest, but I love having this out in the back like we would our little stitched together jumpsuits. We've got the pockets, a little front tuck. It's actually really darling, I think, put together. So don't be afraid of these pieces. They're so supple and yummy. And for reference, I did say I sized down in the shirt, but I'm actually wearing a size small in the short. So this is where I have my extra weight gain right now. A size small is about a 4-6, and I'm right in between a 2, really just basically a 4 right now. And I did not want to size down on these. If anything, I like the shorts a little bit more roomy so they're not clinging to my hiney. And I'm really happy that I stayed small in my shorts, but I did size down 1 size in the shirt for size reference. Okay, I cannot wait for Rebecca to talk about this next top. And I'm actually really jealous I don't have these 2 pieces, because they're like a gauzy cotton, and I cannot wait to touch and feel them. So Rebecca, why don't you take it over?
I'm gonna love these. They're a linen look, but they have a soft cotton feel, which is so wonderful. Sometimes linen is a little scratchy to me, so I'm thrilled to death with these. They are a little bit, well, even the outfit that Amy has on is kind of a surprise for me. You know, we both have sleepers in the main line and then the new arrivals that we're like, I don't know about that. And then we get them and we're like, oh my goodness, this is amazing. So I think it's kind of funny that we were both like, okay. And then now we think, yes, this is wonderful. This is our getaway top, and it goes beautifully with the joggers that I just had on, but I wanted to show you what it is with denim so you could see more the silhouette of the top. Now, I'm wearing this with just a nude bra, and you can see there's no show through on this, so no pink leopards unless you want your bra to show through, but nude is fantastic, and you don't have to worry about wearing a cami with it, so you've got total breathability. The other thing about this top is it does have a long sleeve with a button cuff, but we've got this fantastic little tab that you can just kind of roll your sleeve up. You know how we feel about those shooshed up sleeves, and then you can pull the tab out and just button it up. And I love the fact that it stays where it's supposed to be and you don't have to mess with it throughout the day. So now I've taken my long sleeve shirt, I'm ready to go on my safari or whatever. I got my sleeves shooshed up. Does have a banded collar with a built-in V neck. You can see the shirt tail hem with the high-low detail, and it does button all the way down the front, so you can wear this over the top of, especially if you're a petite gal, I can see where this would be a really nice little cover up. For anybody though, it's going to offer really good bottom coverage and just be a nice throw on and go shacket type piece to take you all through summer in style and ease. Amy, why don't you bring us home?
Well, if you can't tell, these were surprise pieces and super fun for us. It's always nice that Cabby thinks about the new arrivals, each set that comes out as the seasons are going to be changing. So don't just bypass these pieces. Honestly, they truly are special and really fun. So these are just great, incredible seasonal pieces that, as Rebecca showed, you can wear with denim, you can wear with white, you can dress them up, you can dress them down. The versatility goes forever. Now, I'm not doing a Google Doc on these 5 pieces because there were only 5. So I am just asking you, if you are my client, to text me and let me know how, which pieces you want and which sizes, and then I will get your pre-orders in. We actually have an extended period, so we can start ordering them today. And it goes through the 24th. and then we will let you know. But we would prefer to have all the orders in by the 23rd so that we can make sure priority is in order and we've got that all down for you. I believe Rebecca is doing her pre-orders the same. We are not going to have a Google Doc this time. She may need to come on screen and confirm that with me. Oh, she's giving me the thumbs up. So just contact Rebecca, which piece you want and what size if she is your stylist. So ladies, next week we are going to be back with a really fun conversation. We're trying to throw those in every third week or so because we are finding you guys love them so much. But have a happy, I don't even want to look at my watch because it is actually Friday the 13th. And my septic tank is overflowing. So Friday the 13th, I'm super superstitious. And so I'm just going to cross my fingers, throw salt over my shoulder, all the things, and pray we have a wonderful day. So with that, Rebecca and I just want to remind you, if you enjoy these videos, please like,